So back with another video, something I wanted to touch upon today was should you get blood work done and why? So look at it from this perspective. Would you rather waste 2 years of your time on pointless testosterone boosting supplements that you've watched on Andrew Huberman and they don't even work? Or would you rather have a tangible outlook of where your androgens are and early? So this is something I should have learned in the beginning, which I didn't. I took the hard route instead, as always. So recently enough, I went to a company called Randox and I got a hormone test with 8 markers. I'm going to give you a rundown of what these 8 markers are. So you've got estradiol, you've got testosterone, you've got SHBG, albumin, prolactin, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, and I'm going to give you an outlook of what I found out from a hormone test that I had got a few months ago. So I found out my test at that time had been 755 nanograms per deciliter or 26.2 nanomoles per liter. The US and UK have two different metrics, so it can become confusing at sometimes and you have to calculate in your head. So I also found out that I was a heavy aromatizer. I have low body fat, maybe 12-13% at the moment, maybe a bit lower, I'm not sure. But going off visually, I can sort of tell where I'm actually at. But I was able to find out too about liver enzymes then because of that. I was able to find out, okay, maybe my liver enzymes weren't where they were supposed to be. And I was able to use a few different supplements like NAC and TUDCA as well too to help regenerate my liver from maybe previous experience of drinking alcohol. So I was able to find out where I was at. I was able to find out for future reference what I could actually use for maybe if I'm going to take HRT in the future. Maybe I'm a heavy aromatizer. Maybe I need to take an aromatase inhibitor, and it's quite simple for me. All for £40, all for very cheap. I didn't really need to put a lot of money into it. So I was able to find out all these tangible things that I wouldn't have found out if I kept guessing or using testosterone boosting supplements. So I was happy with that. In your case, imagine that you're going to waste 2 years of your time over maybe $500 or $600 of your money on testosterone boosting supplements when you can just get blood work done early and you're not having to guess. And maybe the testosterone boosting supplements can be used at a later time. Or maybe then you can design a lifestyle and a protocol around your hormones at that specific time. And then you can then know, this protocol worked for me, this lifestyle worked for me. And then you haven't had to guess repeatedly, which a lot of people do. And they don't change anything, so they don't put themselves in a competitive environment. So this is something I have even seen. So I looked over a lot of blood work, even with people who do jiu-jitsu, and I've noticed luteinizing hormone has been very high. For example, one of my best friends, he got his blood work done, and I went over it for him, just over the basics of what it actually meant. His luteinizing hormone was 11.2, which is extremely high. So it just shows being in a competitive environment is driving androgens up, or at least trying to drive androgens up. It depends on Leydig cell function as well, and if it's actually producing testosterone. Maybe is there enough cholesterol there to even produce testosterone in the first place? So, quite easy. Get blood work done. For example, go to Randox or go to all these other companies in the UK that are quite relatively cheap. You're not going to have to waste your money on testosterone boosting supplements unless you want to, of course. And then you can find out, for example, you do a test, you take Tongkat Ali for a month, and then you get blood work done to see, does Tongkat Ali actually work for you? Maybe for someone else it works, maybe it doesn't work for you. So if I could give any advice to someone starting off, is to get blood work done immediately. Because I wish now, looking back, that if I started, that someone would have said, just get blood work done. Or if I would have listened to the right information, because there's so much pointless information out there. You need to find out where the good information is at. Maybe there's a few Twitter accounts that you could follow, and you don't have to waste your time, which is very precious, of course. So thanks very much for watching. I'm going to do more videos like this. If you can subscribe to the links at the bottom, I'm going to attach Twitter, Substack, and then I have a free Telegram group as well too. So thank you very much for watching, and until the next one.